Hi Mama Amiga, welcome to my channel. It's Sarah and I'm so happy you're here. Today I'm excited to share with you all of the Christmas presents we're giving to our children. There's a lot of them, but let me tell you, most of them come from grandparents, abuelo, abuela, aunties and uncles and close friends. And when they asked me what are some of the things that kids want, I said, you're welcome to buy them anything that you think they would like. But when we are looking for presents for them, we're thinking about two things. Are they educational and open play? Which means, is it a toy that they can use in many ways? They can put it like this, they can put it like this, and like this. And is it a toy that is well made? Is it long lasting? Will it be a toy that after a few years, the next kid can use it? So I love buying art supplies for my kids. And when people ask me what to buy them for their birthday or Christmas, I always say art supplies. Buy us extra Play-Doh, extra markers, extra sketchbooks and things like that. This year we decided to go really big with UB because they do the whole buy one and give one away thing, like Tom's and those kind of brands like Warby Parker. This marker is a washable stamp marker. So on one side, let me see if you can see it. On one side it's a stamp, chick, 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 chick. And then the other side, it's just a regular marker. Write me a thank you note with this thing, when I was little, and my mom would go to Korea once a year and buy us like all these cool gel pens and in silver and gold and like different kinds of purples, and UB has that too. So I was really thrilled about that. Cute little post-its. It's a stamp here and then you just roll it and it has a really cute design. This one has little trees and flowers. Love it. And the little toucan reminds me of Guate. Seriously, you have to just go through their website and look at all of their cute things. This is an activity book and I love the size of it. You can just stick it inside your bag when you go to a restaurant and have activity books for them. How many circles can you draw? I also buy a lot of books for my kids. I have talked about this series many times on Instagram. It's called Ordinary People Change the World by Brad Meltzer and Christopher Iliopoulos. We have I Am Rosa Parks, I Am Helen Keller, and this time we're buying I Am George Washington, I Am Martin Luther King, and I Am Jackie Robinson. So just like as they come out, we buy them for them. The reason why I love these so much is because they talk about actual superheroes, not like Batman and stuff like that, which I appreciate once in a while, but not like a ton. This whole series is so good. I just can't talk highly enough of it. Please purchase these books for your children. Okay, and another thing that's cool, the way it's written, it's kind of like a comic book. So it's easy to read and break down and there's lots to look at, and so they make it for children so that they can actually, be engaged with the way the story is being told, and then like, wouldn't it be cool like your kid knows like a ton about Jackie Robinson and George Washington and Rosa Parks. I mean, I don't know, like, this is a good list. Okay, and then we have, this is another series that we love. We have both the first and the second book. This one's called Return by Aaron Becker. This is the third in the series, and the book has no words. It's so cool. It's like a magical book. They're magical. It's like a story about these two kids and they go on all of these adventures and they discover the world, they save the world, then they love each other. Oh my god, I can't talk highly enough of this series. It is so fantastic. The way it's drawn and I mean, it's not written, but obviously there's a story behind it. Let me see. It says, from the creators of the best-selling New York Times Journey and Quest, which are the first two books, and then Return is the third. I just love it. The book doesn't reveal the names, and that's what's so cool about books without words, because you get to make up so much of it. Like, we named the kids Zin and Fifi. Anyway, okay. Then now that the kids are older, kind of in the book art category, we got these called Outdoor Adventure Doodles. So again, a lot of my kids watch the iPad, and there's actually something later for the iPad and electronics. And look, I'm not saying my kids don't watch TV, they do, but we try to not. We try to buy things that are engaging and open play so that they don't have to watch so much TV and rely so much on the iPad. And I know at first it might be like a hard transition because they're so used to it, and I know we went through that transition, but at some point they will see that these books are actually more engaging. So there's all of these fun activities for them to do. And now, you know, my son's reading, so he can, you know, read the instructions and understand the stories a little bit. And then they get to draw on these blank pages. We have some beautiful, draw more climbers, says this page. It's a book that encourages drawing. That's great. It's cool. Finish their picnic feast. So then you can talk about what is a picnic and what, and they can draw apples and bananas and sandwiches. One for my daughter, one for my son. Kind of along the same lines, it's the coloring sheets. This one's from Lux Tots, which is like the cutest little store in Pasadena. And I would just fold this in half, put it in one of their books, and then when they need something to color, they can open it and color it in. This is Alaska. This is what Alaska looks like according to this person. It's cute. Every tiny little sheet has a different state, and then you collect them and then you build the United States. Aha! It's called the Osmo, and I'm sure most of you guys maybe have heard of it. This is where, okay, I don't know how to explain the Osmo, but it's this amazing thing that you connect to your iPad, and then the kids can do all sorts of things, like coding. This is a lot of like, they have to use, they have to figure out how to create shapes and how to put them together to build different like mountains or animals. That's pretty cool. And then of course, just your classic words to learn how to read and write and do phonetics. So if you're gonna buy something that is electronic, this is the toy for you. It's the Osmo. We've had this for a few years. It was actually gifted to us, but we were buying like the next programs to apply. You can see a picture right here. This is your iPad, and this is the Osmo base, and then this little red thing is kind of the monitor or the sensor, and then you just let your kid go. I'm gonna call it Hape, and I hope that's how you say it, and if it's not, well then I'm super sorry. But that's how I'm reading it because it's kind of like in Spanish. It's, you build it, right? You build it and you put it together, and then you can build it in this shape or you can build it in a bunch of different shapes. And this one is special because it is glow in the dark. So he has a regular one, which is downstairs, and seriously, he plays with it for, I'm not kidding, he can play with it for an hour. Also from Hape, and this one is cute. Okay, I love this one. It's kind of like Animal on Animal, if you know that other toy from, I forget the brand, but it's, they have like a little moose, and then you have to stack little parts of their horn up. Look at these cute kids, and they're stacking. So the cool thing, the educational part of this is that it's going to start to fall. They're not going to be able to completely stack them, and then you have to figure out, you have to balance the pieces, and then you have to say, you have to think about how to, you know, stack these pieces. And I discovered the cutest little bear at the ABC Expo.
Hello, I'm Storytime Huxley. Would you like me to read you a story? Goodbye.
Goodbye. This guy's from Cloud Bee, and it is so sweet and soft, and it reads stories like Goldilocks and the Three Little Bears and the Turtles and the Hare, and it's just cute. Sometimes I think they're gonna love it just to listen to the story. It has a little booklet and you can read along with it, and I think it'd be great for either bedtime or car rides or anything like that. So, I mean, he's so cute and soft. Sometimes you just have to buy things they actually need. So this year, I'm buying them both this Think Sport insulated food container. When I saw this, I was like, I need that. Because usually the fork gets lost. I don't know where it is. Did you see this? Did you see this thing? I know, Think Sport. You guys know I've talked about Think Sport so much. Their sunscreen is our sunscreen, and I use their bottled water, and now I use their stainless steel BPA-free vacuum insulated food containers. These are amazing. You guys, thank you for watching. I hope that this list will inspire you, at least help you start your search for what to buy your children. It's important. This is your home, right? Like, this is the stuff that's gonna live with you and like take up space in your house. So to me, that's important. It means something. I'm careful about that, and I know that you are too. So that's why I'm sharing this video with you. I would love to hear from you. If you have any thoughts on any of the toys that I talked about, or if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask, because I'm happy to answer them if I can. So anyway, other than that, I hope you have a fantastic holiday season. Please send me pictures of your holiday cards. Like, I don't know, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see them. And just remember, this is Christmas. The kids, really what they care about is that we spend time with them. So if you're gonna buy them a toy, sit down with them and play with them for at least 30 minutes, you know? Like, yes, you gotta send cards, and yes, you gotta decorate, but take a moment, sit down with your kids, play with them, draw with them, you know, spend that time, because that's what Christmas really is about. And I already know you know that, so I don't even have to tell you, whatever. Okay. All right. Next time, until next time, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I will see you in 2017. You know how at school they do an art project around Thanksgiving Day and the kids get to write what they're thankful for? This is what we got. I'm literally failing at parenting. Literally failing.